Assalamu alaikum. My name is Neemul Haq and I'm the Information Secretary of PTI NSW Chapter Australia. Today was our first meeting of the NSW chapter post-election September. September we had the elections nationwide. Today was the first meeting. We had a gathering, mashallah, of about 25-30 people, including ladies, youth, representatives of students, the women's wing, other senior members of the community, as well as some PTI non-members who attended the meeting. So first of all, I'd like to call upon this young gentleman here. If he can come forward here, and I'll take an interview. Your name, your role, and what you intend to achieve for the next 12 months of PTI NSW.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Taimur Nadeem, and this time I'm glad I'm elected as PTI NSW Events Coordinator, and I'm gonna take my plans for the next 12 months is just to take the events not only in New South Wales, actually all across Australia, spread the message of PTI and Imran Khan and Pakistan all among Australia, and reach to all the Pakistanis living in Australia, and try to make everyone more active to be participating in all the future events that's going to be led by PTI and Pakistani community, including Independence Day, sports activities, religious, Eid celebrations, everything. And hopefully we're going to entertain you a lot. We're going to give you a lot of new things that hasn't been done in the past yet, for like you get more chances to communicate through Pakistan. And yeah, we're gonna have more very entertaining and heaps of informational events coming soon in future. Thank you very much.
And Taimur, can you briefly tell us about your previous role and some other social activity you've been involved in getting large groups of bike riders in? I think that's important as well, being a young Pakistani and a person of youth who's engaged in other social activities.
So I used to be, since 2012, I've joined officially PTI New South Wales, and I was a very active supporter member since the beginning. Then I've got elected as a president of youth wing for the whole New South Wales, and I've done a lot of I tried my best to do as much as I can for students, youth, the generation, our new generation, our new future of Pakistan. And along with that, I love dogs. I have a white German Shepherd, large breed dog at my house. And then I love to ride motorbike, which he already told you. So I'm part of a group that's called Weekend Rides in Sydney. It's of nearly 3,000 members from Sydney. And I'm glad I'm one of the 10 admins in that group as well, which is 99% run by all white people, Aussie people. And I'm sending my message to them as well, and representing Pakistani community in there as well. And yeah, that's kind of one of our future event that can be part of PTI Australia as well.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Taimur.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Next, we have another young man who's just joined us today for today's meeting, and your name, your role, and what you intend to achieve for the next 12 months.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Osama Fayaz, and I am the student representative within the PTI Australia chapter. So what I aim to achieve in the next 12 months is connecting the student community with the PTI Australia chapter. So I've started contacting student organizations within universities in New South Wales and outside New South Wales as well, conveying them a single message that PTI New South Wales is conveying them a message that PTI family supports the student community, and PTI family encourages students to be part of all the activity we're planning in the future. We believe that students are one of the most vulnerable sectors in our community here in Australia, and we encouraged you all to reach out to us irrespective of your religious and political affiliations. PTI family is here for all of you. And in the next 12 months, I'll try to bridge the gap or bridge the communication between the students and the PTI community here. Thank you.
Okay, Osama, how do people contact you? The people who've just seen you now live on Facebook, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
I think through Facebook, I've started contacting your local or your university PACSOC organizations. So the quickest way is to get into contact with your organization, and then I'll probably be in contact with them. But once we both have a comfortable working relationship, we'll probably make a platform, a group chat or something where I can, it's just a platform for all the students to communicate with each other, raise their concerns, they need any help or something. So started building a directory, working with all student organization. Once that final, we'll make a platform.
Thank you very much, Osama.
Thank you.
Okay. And next we have the head of the youth wing, the president. And Walaikum Salam, if you can please your name, your role, and what you intend to achieve in the next 12 months.
My name is Khalid Suroha, uh, youth president in this new team, and I will try to achieve as much as possible. Like I will try to gather our Pakistani students and our born brought up Australian students and new generations together, and would like to work with them in a way to engage them in healthy activities like sports and other social events, whichever will be possible for me, with people like your help and all other community help.
So, Khalid, what's your background? I mean, you've come in and taken over the student wing. You've become the president. So, what's your background? I suppose if people are looking for inspiration from a person like you.
Background in a way like I am as a profession, like my studies was accountancy, like I did accounting degree, but after that I joined in the trade. Like I'm working as a builder now, and I am part of another association, which is Pakistan Association of Australia. So that's give me motivation to join the social work, to work for community, and to work for our own people.
That's excellent. So you're involved in another organisation helping Pakistanis as well, and you've got a professional career in construction and an education in accountancy. That's excellent. I think that inspires other people that they can achieve some things like that when they, especially for students and young people in Australia.
Exactly. Like I try to motivate them instead of going to the job, better try to do their own business or even start with something small. I started with something small. I used to have one taxi. Like I bought one taxi, and then I went up to 8 taxis. Then I bought a store in Merrickville, and I run that for 3 years. Like my taxi business, and I ran for about 7 years, and then I ran my convenience store for about 3 years, and then I came into the construction industry, which was really big. That's why I have to leave the other ones. Otherwise, I was continuing them to. But unfortunately, because I have to give time full time in this industry, so I had to leave the other two.
Thank you very much. Congratulations on your presidency as a youth wing. Next we have Zahir Hussain. If you can please yourself, your name, your role, and what you wish to achieve in the next 12 months.
ये तो बड़ा मुश्किल सवाल है मैंने नहीं बोला ये तो मुझे काउंटेबल बना रहे
It's live.
You gotta get going.
Yes, the better.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My name is Zahir Hussain. I'm here in PTI in the new chapter as a business liaison. We're looking forward to big opportunities in this area to play as a gluing factor for desperate organizations working in Australia and hopefully throughout the world as well to achieve the objectives set by the Imran Khan government. We have been waiting for this time for years. Now we have a honest and active leadership. Our role is to ensure whatever objectives are set by the PTI government for overseas Pakistanis to work with them and collaborate. Here in Australia and in New South Wales, Sydney, my role will be primarily to collaborate with business owners and entrepreneurs to work on the opportunities in Pakistan and the ideas that we can replicate back in Pakistan. As a last instance, I would like to request as an action to item everyone to go for the new Roshan Pakistani account and at least deposit $1,000 there. Thank you very much.
So while I have you, Zayed, just for the people listening, this is done live. No one's actually prepared for this. I was given like 2 minutes to stand here, and I just grabbed this gentleman here out of the blue, and some other people are coming forward. So this is an opportunity for you people out there to see what we're really like, unrehearsed, in a live on a running environment. So how long have you been with PTI NSW?
Been more than 10 years. Yeah.
And you previously were General Secretary?
General Secretary in the last term. Before that, I was the event manager. Now I have taken this role as a license manager, business license.
You also have an inspiration for me to join as well. So,
Thank you.
because you're the one that brought me into the fold. But it was people like you and other people that I witnessed when they lost the elections, how they behaved, how they engaged, how they participated in activities. Because normally we come from a cultural background when you lose an election, we go home. But no, I saw that in you, and I thought that was very motivational. And that's what got me involved to become a member. Then secondly, you guys probably didn't realize, but you put me to the next level by my observation of how you're behaving, how you're participating, was a big motivational factor for me to join this NSW chapter.
I would like to add on that. One of my objectives coming to, I don't have a political background from my home. I'm a working class person. Joining PTI and setting ideas for other organizations in Australia and Pakistan as a political party, how intra-party elections are happened, how mutual debates are happened, and after the election, how two panels work together.
Yeah. If I recall, you were the innovator in PTI across the world with having the panel debates. You introduced a panel debate, which is a wonderful opportunity for people like me and just ordinary members to watch two panels go live and they debate. And there's an allocate. Unfortunately, with the COVID-19, we couldn't do it this time around. But in the previous NSW elections, there's no organization, community organization in Australia that has done this or can do it. Two panels go head to head and an audience of 100 or so people. And they put each of their manifestos to the audience, and they have a question and answer. And I think that was an excellent step. Moving forward now in a COVID-19 environment where things have changed, so it's going to be a lot of challenges for you, me, and everyone else. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Next up, sir, your role, your name, and what you intend to do for the next 12 months at PTI NSW chapter in the Pakistani community.
Hello everyone, my name is Ranak Khan. I am leading social media team of PTI Australia, and I'm the one who is engaging all of you guys, and especially the PTI members on Facebook groups, and on our Twitter handle. And it's my request for all of you guys, please join our Facebook group and our Twitter handle. And I'm the one who are engaging with all the things, all the positive news and authentic news on social media. And if you guys are facing any problem regarding, or if you want to authenticate any news, you can contact me via Facebook. And thank you very much for joining us here.
So Hamad, outside of PTI, what else do you do? You involved?
I have an expertise in Facebook marketing, especially influencers Facebook marketing. And the part-time, I'm studying Masters of Data Science from University of Sydney. And on the other hand, I was as a part of a PTI team, I was creating content for PTI Facebook pages and Facebook groups.
There's one other thing I need you to do. It's very important. Mm-hmm. Look at the camera and smile. Thank you very much. Nice to have you on board. And the last person, Tawheed. You've been an inspiration for me, but I'll speak about that in a minute. But your name, your role, and what you hope to achieve in the next 12 or so months in your tenure.
Yes, my name is Tawheed Javed Mohammed. I'm Additional General Secretary for this chapter. As part of the core team, I have some responsibilities such as identifying the student organizations I identified and passed on to the team. I made more than 95% of the digital posters, did digital marketing. I'm involved content writing, creative writing, writing newsletters. I will be involved in the finding out the developments and positive events in Pakistan and by the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf government. so that I can share that information on social media. I'm working on that, and it will be in a elaborated professional form. Very soon, we will see positive results in relation to this work. Also, I have some other responsibilities, such as assisting the general secretary, the vice president, and the president. I'm available for any assistant in relation to their work. So, as I'm multi-skilled, so I'm prepared to help them in any other issue. So these are my roles. And at the end of this, um, I'll say that the most important thing is that we need to have a unilateral work done on the promoting Pakistani products, um, promoting tourism in Pakistan. We need to work together, and it has to be a united front to achieve our goals. And thank you very much. And that's all I want to say.
But you also mentioned you do some writing as well. Like, so you do. Is that something as a career or as a hobby or pastime? Because you're involved in a lot of creation of literature in Urdu.
Actually, I have written some articles for the newspapers. I do write in Urdu. I do also write in English, content writing, creative writing, as a freelancer. I do this for as a profession and also as a hobby. Also to for sake of community, just like I'm doing right now, it's a community work, and also for PTI. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Tahir Bhai. Thank you. Summary. Now, in summary, we at today's meeting, we had several speakers from the women's wing, youth wing, on behalf of students, as well as some senior members of the community, and about also we discussed some recent happenings, some sad happenings with some janazas of people who passed away, how we can collectively get together with other organizations, the Consul General, in dealing with families that are distressed with the deceased, the dead bodies, sending them back to Pakistan, how it's done, because a lot of people don't have awareness, and there is a need to create awareness and reach out to other people as well and other organizations. So while PTI NSW is a political organization, there is a great need, because there's 30,000 people in NSW, 30,000 expats from Pakistan sitting in NSW. And it's kind of sad that they're all in their little islands and tribal communities around Sydney and NSW, and there's nothing connecting them. So we need to address the issue of connecting people together, for whether it be for Zindagi Maut, someone dies, Kushi Gami, guiding students or helping women or helping with social issues or with mental health, with everything that the common person needs. So on behalf of myself, Information Secretary of PTI NSW chapter, Naeem Haq, thank you very much. Pakistan Zindabad, Allah Hafiz.